Hello everybody, Treasure Town in the booth today, and we are going to be talking about the top 10 most valuable piece dollar key dates, errors, and varieties. So different coins, obviously piece dollars, that are going to be really valuable. We're going to be covering a lot of numismatic knowledge. It's worth knowing both for your recognition of these coins and just as part of general numismatic knowledge. So that being said, let's start with a shared number 9 and number 10. So the shared number 9 or 10 is the 1934D small or medium D double die obverse. So what it is, it's obviously double die obverse. This is evidenced, as you can see here, in a double strike along the nose and forehead of the piece bust on the obverse. And the small d and medium d are differentiated here. The small d is the more valuable of the two, about $100 to $300 in somewhat circulated to uncirculated condition, and it can range up to $2,000, while the medium D is a little less, coming in about $60 to $100, and then ranging up to $1,500. But you can tell the difference between the two, as the small D is smaller, not filled, and it's a little bit higher up in terms of its position relative to this ray. Moving on, for number 8, it's our one of two key date coins. The only thing that makes it valuable is its date, and while it's only about a $50 to $60 coin in circulated condition, its value quickly escalates up to $2,000 in uncirculated, and it has a high price of about $35,000 in its extremely its best conditions. So that's something to look out for. Moving on to number 7. We have the 1922 P VAM 2, and it's the ear die break. I forget exactly what I think it's Van Allen and Miller, something like that. I should know that. Maybe that'll be in my next coin trivia video. But the VAM series is a bunch of different errors that are discovered on Peace and Morgan dollars, and this is one of them. There's a large, die break along the ear. 1922, and this coin is worth about $180 to $500 in uncirculated condition, and it ranges up to $1,300. So definitely a coin that you want to be out on the lookout for. It may just seem like a small imperfection, but there's a lot of varieties in the Peace and Morgan dollar series that are in fact varieties that are worth some money. And this is one of them. I could go on for a long time about all the different VAMs, but I just decided to choose one of the more well-known VAMs for the piece dollars. Number 6 is the 1928P key date. It's just a straight key date coin worth $150 to $400 in terms of circulated to lower uncirculated. But again, it beats out the number 7 coin because in its best condition, you can expect the value to be about $30,000. So if you have a brilliant one of these, it could be worth a serious chunk of change. Number 5, we have the first of the escalated value coins. It's a 1922 low relief matte proof. It has a matte finish, and it doesn't really look proof, but you can tell that the finish is pretty different. I believe that there was only a mintage of 10 on these guys, and it's worth about $75,000. It's kind of a dull look to it, and where you would more expect kind of... I'm trying to think how to explain it, like a brighter shine associated with silver, but this is in like a great condition, even though it looks dull. It's sharply struck, but it kind of has that worn look to it. But yeah, again, $75,000. And number 4, it's kind of a surprise. It's the 1921 Sandblasted antique finish. I threw this in at the last minute just by chance. I saw it in the PCGS CoinFacts website. And this is another one of the weird finish coins. This is not a proof. It just has this crazy finish. It's like a special finish. I don't exactly know why it's worth so much, but it's a $130,000 coin sold for at auction. Just kind of that cool, authentic wear look that's evidenced by the sandblasting, and, interesting coin to say the least, and a valuable one at that. Number 3, a little controversial maybe, 1964 D key date, piece dollar. If you don't know about this one, this was it could be worth way more than the number 3 spot, but I'm just calling it 6 figures, and I'm leaving it at that because there are no known ones to be in existence. Originally, there were 30 trial pieces produced, and 2 of them, I believe, survived until about 1970. But remember, like the St. Gaudens coin, it's illegal to own these, so most of them were melted down, and the other 2, nobody knows where they are. Though there are, like, people did think that people had them somewhere in 1970, but they've disappeared. It's one of those coin legends that I should probably know more about, but it is a legendary coin. It was made on the order of Lyndon Johnson, I think, because remember at this point, silver was still like $1 worth of silver. Would probably cost less than $1 to make. Like a silver dollar costs less than $1. You know what I'm saying? Silver price was still low, though. This would be the last year that they made silver coins outside of the Kennedys for circulation. But, just a cool coin that I had to throw in here somewhere. Number 2 and 1 are similar. Number 2, we have the medium relief proof from 1922 as well. So this is more of a traditional proof, like you see the toning. You look at the, just like it's a very proofy coin compared to the matte finish with low relief. This is the Trial J 2020 coin, and it is a $380,000 one. So definitely one to look out for, or just to be aware and in awe of as a really expensive piece dollar. And lastly, we have the 1922 high relief matte proof. So it has a similar strike to number 4, or 5 even, except it's a high relief. So it's like the strike is going to be more elevated from the coin. That's what the high relief means. It does have that worn look similar to the 22, and there's the low relief. And there's a wide variety of sales for this, but it gets the number 1 spot because at the high end, one of these did sell for $460,000, which is a sum that eclipses any other piece dollar in this presentation. So that concludes our presentation, top 10 piece dollars. I feel like I should know a little bit more, and maybe I'll do some stories on this, like some coin history, especially this summer, on this stuff. But we'll see about that, and I hope that you enjoyed watching the video. Please don't forget to like and share and comment. More to like and comment. Sharing is harder to do, and probably don't want to share this video. But and if you're not subscribed, do that as well. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, everybody.